Well, the Fate OST can now shut up. You know, I just kind of want to check. Nope. Okay, good. Okay, and I should... There we go. That's now starting. I can just swap this over immediately. And it should pop up soon. There's a note. You can't skip this. Every time I start up the game, I must watch this. Now, it's fairly short, so it's easy. It's a little bit annoying. And though, due to how many DLC I have, it actually takes a bit to go, okay, what DLC do you have? this. I even have a Genesis as well, but I've decided to uninstall that because Genesis is useless for me because I have Mass Effect 1. Yeah. You do key points, not everything. That's the one thing about Genesis. You can't get all of the good stuff. You have to play Mass Effect 1 to get all the good stuff. But you can get a good majority of the story plot points, some of the other things, nice and dealt with. If you guys missed last time... Oh, I really should have brought Zaid, actually, because it would have made more dialogue interactions. Oh, well. Okay. Me and my black hole gun.
Shepard, I've scanned the area, but I'm unable to plot any other paths to Archangel.
Guess we're going with the Mercs.
The heavy mechs and gunship possess considerable firepower. Weakening them before leaving will improve your chances.
Which is exactly what we're going to be doing, actually.
As the first wave goes in, the infiltration team will attempt to take Archangel by surprise. I don't expect much from the freelancers. When they fail, we're up next. The light mechs go in first. If that's not enough, we send in the heavy. You need something?
You lead the Eclipse?
Figure that out by yourself. I'm Jareth. I run Omega's Eclipse. What do you need, freelancer?
Why are Eclipse on Omega in the first place?
Since you care so much, Eclipse controls almost 20% of Omega. Our transports and mechs keep the EZO moving.
Sounds very organized.
Eclipse runs like a well-oiled machine, but Omega is anything but organized. It's a constant battle for control. Then Archangel comes along and complicates things even more.
Why does Archangel give you so much trouble?
Ask him. I'm just here to make... We didn't come to Omega to be constrained by law. He'll regret ever coming to Omega, I promise you. Good idea.
Actually. Yeah, this way. This way, we find the mechs. Real quick, just going to do a hacking mini game. Hardcore hacking. Not really. Not that bad. This one, on the other hand, is actually important. This will actually make our lives so much easier. That one. That one there. That one there. Fun fact, you can actually, as you saw, I press escape, and it actually will close it faster,
That should
and will
slow
still
down.
count.
Perfect. It'll be hostile if they activate it.
You're in the wrong place, freelancer.
You the Blood Pack leader?
Name's Garm. I'm stuck here waiting till you freelancers are done playing war. Ask your questions and go.
Why are the Blood Pack on
We're the
Omega?
muscle on this bloody station. You need protection or want someone removed, talk to us. The Blood Pack are everywhere on Omega. Everybody loves us, and everybody hates us.
I'm guessing Archangel mostly just hates you.
He's just an uptight asshole. I don't really care what he thinks. But he's costing me men and making me work for my money. I'll be the one to take him out today. You watch. I'm the only one who's fought him one-on-one.
What do you know about Archangel?
He's a pain in the ass. He's a Turian, which makes him slightly worse to look at than you. And he's brave, till he realizes you're more than he bargained for.
Sounds like you've had personal experience.
He tried to take me down once. Waited till I was alone. Longest damn fight of my life. But I held him off till he wasn't so tough after that. We chased him over half of Omega. Almost had him. But the slippery bastard snuck away before we could... About time.
Yeah. Oh, there goes one of the Vorcha. Vorcha are a race that existed in Mass Effect 1, you just never saw them because you weren't out in the Terminus. I think once we kill one, we'll actually get information on them, yeah. Fun fact, you can get this medical station from outside the wall. I have no idea why, but you can. This game is filled with issues. Still a great game, just glitches up everywhere. Makes sense, though. The game is done by BioWare.
We can use this.
Some machine gun ammo, some money, and some heavy weapon ammo. Which means I can throw a nuke. That's just Blue Suns. If I had, as you can see, he's actually intentionally shooting us. Casca's assistant.
Kathka?
No, he's over there.
Sergeant Kafka.
Mm-hmm.
You must be the group Salky mentioned. You're just in time.
Were you waiting for us?
The infiltration team is about to give us a signal. Archangel won't know what hit him. Got any questions? This may be your last chance.
So our plan is to jump the wall and head for Archangel's building?
Try not to get killed too fast. You're only a distraction, as long as you're alive. You don't have to make it all the way across. Just keep Archangel watching that bridge. The infiltration team will do the rest.
So the bridge is the only way in?
Until the gunship's working again or the blasters finish with the tunnels. Look, we gotta just do your damn job. Collect your credits.
Are you leading the assault?
Ha! Tarek doesn't pay me to fight. I just plan the attacks and fix the damn gunship. You freelancers get the privilege of... Check. Bravo team, go, go, go! Archangel's got quite a surprise waiting for him. But that means no more waiting for me.
Why did you end Renegade interrupt, by the way? Why? Because it makes my life a little easier, and it's actually kind of fitting.
You're working too hard.
Archangel doesn't have much time left.
We've got nothing better to do. Let's go.
If you brought the kid, if you didn't stop the kid, he would have just died right there. Instead, it's just a standard mode. No big.
Come on, we'll give these guys a surprise of our own.
Enemies in front!
Now you see.
Try and play like 3, and I keep forgetting I don't have access to the...
Going silent.
Get this.
There we go. Open the door.
Archangel?
1 second, please. There we go. He's not just Archangel. He's Garrus.
Shepard. I thought you were dead.
Garrus, what are you doing here?
Just keeping my skills sharp. A little target practice.
You okay?
Been better, but it sure is good to see a friendly face. Killing mercs is hard work, especially on my own.
What are you doing out here on Omega?
I got fed up with all the bureaucratic crap on the Citadel. Figured I could do more good on my own. At least it's not hard to find criminals here. All I have to do is point my gun and shoot.
How'd you manage to piss off every major merc organization in the Terminus systems?
It wasn't easy. I really had to work at it. I am amazed that they teamed up to fight me. They must really hate me.
Since when did you start calling yourself Archangel?
It's just a name the locals gave me for all my good deeds. I don't mind it, but please, it's just Garrus to you.
You nailed me good a couple of times, by the way.
Concussive rounds only, no harm done. Didn't want the mercs getting suspicious.
Uh-huh.
If I wanted to do more than take your shields down, I'd have done it. Besides, you were taking your sweet time. I needed to get you.
By the way, that was the reason why our shield went down. He shot us.
Well, we got here. But I don't think getting out will be as easy.
No, it won't. That bridge has saved my life, funneling all those witless idiots into scope. But it works both ways. They'll slaughter us if we try to get out that way.
So we just sit here and wait for them to take us out?
It's not all that bad. This place has held them off so far. And with 3 of you, I suggest we hold this location, wait for a crack in their defenses, take our chances. It's not a perfect plan, but it's a plan.
How'd you let yourself get into this position?
My feelings got in the way of my better judgment. I'll make you a deal. You get me out of here alive, and I'll tell you the whole
If
damn
we fight
thing.
as a team, we'll hold them off.
You're right. Their numbers won't help them in here anyway. Let's see what they're up to. Looks like they know their infiltration team failed. Take a look. Scouts. Eclipse, I think.
I'm not going to be doing the Renegade interrupt here. I don't really need
That
it.
looks like a lot more than scouts.
Indeed. We better get ready. I'll stay up here. I can do a lot of damage from this vantage point. You?
I can too
can
with
do
the
what you
with
do
the pistol
best.
I'm using.
Just like old times, Shepard. Let's give these bastards everything.
That one's hit!
I can snipe with a pistol in this game now. Feel like Halo.
Hands up. This is like sniper. Mercs have made it into the base.
Vindicator battle rifle, which is actually a very nice upgrade. But we have the Matic, and the Matic is probably the best pressed assault rifle in this game. I don't really like it too much in 3, but in this game, it's I believe.
Eclipse Mercs. Your stand.
Thwap.
Engaging target.
Oh. Here's the window function is not completely working. I'm dead. That was an issue with a lot of stuff actually.
Look out!
Darius, please don't kill yourself.
Oh, what less to worry about?
Don't worry too much about his vital signs. It's really hard for him to die.
This should punch through their armor.
Eat it. Got it. I'm on it. Can't get there.
Singularity, real quick.
Shot come down.
Deploying sniper.
Scoped and dropped!
Son of a bitch!
Oh, by the way, that sneak strike is really good.
Now let's finish you off.
What less to worry about? Over there!
I'm on it.
They just blew themselves up.
They should scramble their systems. On my brain.
Swapping to this.
One last.
Ooh, that was close. Normally I would actually stay up top, but I think
Enemy down. Need some cover. Going to cover. There we go. Not a problem.
now we have to go. We're going to get back a little bit because
You want something done properly. All right, let's see how you handle this, Archangel. Go.
problem should take care of itself.
Yeah, they will literally attack it, and you'll just let it kill them. Do a little bit of damage just to keep it alive, but I would recommend actually just have them whittle away at it. Okay.
I'm on it. You bet. You got it. Watch out! Understood.
Looks like that's all of them.
There we go.
Come find me before they regroup.
Yeah. You don't have to worry too much. They won't regroup They will actually, I believe, regroup, but and if you don't find him,
This looks interesting.
he will actually make some comments. But I want to quickly go hop around just because as you saw, there was the tech mod there.
I'm still up here, Shepard.
Thanks. Don't worry, Garrus, I'm coming. There we go.
You're kicking ass, Shepard. They barely touched me. And
Yep.
we got Jareth in the process. I've been hunting that little bastard for months.
What were you after?
He's been shipping tainted Ezo all over Citadel space. Half the goods I seized back at CSEC came from his team here on Omega. I took out a big ship
Sheesh.
a while back and killed his top lieutenant in the process. Not surprised he decided to work with the other mercs after that.
We've still got Blood Pack and Blue Suns left. Think we can make a break for it?
Maybe. Let's see what they're up to. They've reinforced the other side, heavily, but they're not coming over the bridge yet. What are they waiting for?
What the hell was that?
Damn it. They breached the lower level. Well, they had to use their brains eventually. You'd better get down there, Shepard. I'll keep the bridge clear.
Let's split up 2 and 2. Keep one of my team here.
You sure? Who knows what you'll find down there?
I'm actually going to say Kasumi could stay up here. I want Miranda simply because that gives me access to both Overload and Warp. And Warp is exceptionally useful.
But I was looking forward to crawling around in a dark basement.
Thanks, Shepard. You better get
You're
going.
not
Go
allowed.
down a level. I'll radio direct. Good luck.
Miranda, swap to your
Switching
pistol.
sidearms.
If you don't like your weapons, you can go buy another one. Also, this is actually probably the place that I'll be using
Close that shutter before they
the
can get through.
big gun. Also, great part about
Commencing shutdown.
Taking fire.
Turret secured.
There's 2 more shutters. Get them closed fast.
Vorcha will regenerate.
I'm on it. That one.
But they have really crap hit points, so don't worry about it too much. Ah, damn it. The problem with the pyros is they're pyros. They, for some reason, can go through walls. They fixed that more or less. Then they will always stun you. So basically, it will hit you, you get stunned, they'll hit you again, they'll stun you, and you will literally just be locked in a stun contest. Which gets really annoying really fast.
I'm on it.
Come on. Regen my barrier.
Shutters and seal them.
Case in point. This corner is probably the place that I die the most in this game, simply because you don't have a choice. There's one option that I might, and that I think I'll do actually. I might put Miranda right there, see if I can use her as a decoy. There we go.
Overload deployed.
Find the large shutters and seal them.
This is probably going to be a little bit really annoying. Still love how it's like critical mission failure. They did actually keep that up with Mass Effect Andromeda. If you die, it's still critical mission failure, and it's actually rather amusing. Like, it's not just a mission failure, it's just critical mission failure. It's like, oh Lord. The many, many deaths, and this is not even on Insanity. I've done this on Insanity. It's, well, this part anyway. I've actually never beaten the game with all the DLC with it on Insanity. Come on. Get sniped, sort of. Don't worry, I'm just using laser guidance. Okay.
Find the large shutters and seal them. Shield down.
Yeah, and because it's just, from what it looks like, the things are just slightly high enough where they can shoot over it and hit you. Well, it's slightly low enough, excuse me. Which is lovely. There's a reason why I'm doing this one first. It's the most annoying. The other one I might die once, but shouldn't be that big deal. Yeah, no. It's that one basically it's that one corner because they have you flanked and you have no choice but to move in. I'll try my Miranda strategy, see if I can shove her in there. The only time this is usually not a problem is if you play Vanguard because you have biotic charge.
On my way.
See if I can use her as a distraction.
Find the large shutters and seal them.
Go. And now I'm cutting the corner. Okay, lovely. This is like going to be really. This is going to be very tedious. As I try and figure out what quite should I do. Animation is what killed me in that one. This is gonna be like a maybe I'll do it like even like a death montage. That's a highlight. Okay, these are all my deaths in this one episode. I might actually even turn it. If I turn it down to veteran, this will literally be really easy. Like, well, this part probably won't be that much easier. By what can them? She just hit nothing. Like she hit the literal, like an invisible wall. It's not like the before where it was her hitting the side. It was she hit an invisible wall with the warp. How am I going to do this? By the way, all missions are possible with every combination of characters.
Engaging target.
See, she hits it's like she intentionally hits not anything. And the problem is that Pyro sits there. I might try and lob a singularity in there and see if I can, like, stun him. Because that's what the singularity does to
Engaging target.
Yeah, we can.
Good shot.
Find the large shutters and seal them.
You know what?
There's a console near the ship. Others. Here they come. There's not too many yet.
So all it took was a black hole gun. Okay.
Commencing shutdown. Shutter secured.
Just one more shutter. Hurry.
I need ammo. But there is a way for me to get ammo, but it shouldn't be that big a deal. For a quick, actually, we'll throw the quick save right there. Yep, thing.
Things are jumping up here, Chef. Don't screw around with those shutters too long.
Enemies in front.
Try a real man's weapon.
I can't because I don't have a shotgun.
Firing now. Watch out!
Okay, I was killed by the shotgun. It's way better progress than we started with. I'm happy. Once you get high enough level, though, it's usually not that bad. Or get the weapons you actually like.
Taking heavy fire.
Things are jumping up here, Chef. Don't screw around with those shutters too long.
This will put them down.
Ah, damn it. The problem is Singularity won't pick up things immediately. It takes a small second for it to register and do damage and stuff like that, so... Even though the Singularity is very good, I kind of misused it there. I should have waited for the Vorcha. Oh, well, that's cool.
One hit. Yes! Understood.
Things are jumping up here, Chef. Don't screw around with those shutters too long.
We're getting some help soon. They're getting more aggressive.
Mount that one.
Shut down. Detected. Commencing.
Okay.
Obstruction detected. Commencing shutdown.
Understood.
And we're good.
Secured.
Get back here, Shepard. Coming in through the doors.
Okay. That was a little too hard for my liking.
Rip them to shreds! Watch my back. I'll deal with Archangel.
Trouble ahead. Here goes. Smoking. That's probably your head. What's the crap?
Arms got me pinned down.
Rapid fire weapons are also very good against Vorcha, by the way.
Organ charging. Firing now.
We need help with this guy, Shepard.
Don't worry, I'm coming.
Firing now. You bet.
I already had it, but apparently I didn't.
They've stopped. Come find me.
Okay, he's still not
Thanks,
that bad
Shepard.
damage.
They hardly got through to me.
Good.
And we took out Garm and his blood pack. This day just gets better and better. He was one tough son of a bitch.
You fought with him before?
Yeah, we tangled once. Caught him alone, none of his gang to help him. Still couldn't take him out. I've never seen a Krogan regen that fast. He's a freak of nature. He just kept at it until his Vorcha showed up. It was close, but I had to let him go. Not this time.
Only the Blue Suns are left. I say we take our chances and fight our way out.
I think you're right. Tarek's got the toughest group, but nothing we haven't faced before. Besides, he won't be expecting us to meet him head-on.
Heads up.
Damn it! Thought I took that thing out already.
They fixed it, but not completely. I made sure of that.
They're all loading troops. Watch your back, Shepard.
Got no shield!
I'm on it. Affirmative.
Now you see me.
Taking fire.
I'm on it.
You stay busy.
Smoking.
Affirmative.
They're rappelling down the side wall. Ground floor. One less to worry about.
Phone silent.
I need cover. Look out.
Oh my lord. Epic focusing. Epic focusing.
Easy enough. Not a problem.
Well, shit. We're going to be taking this beast down with a pistol. Is it possible to take down a gunship with a pistol? We have no clue. We're going to do it anyway. Booyah. Taking it down with a pistol. We just took down a gunship with a pistol. Hell yeah.
We're getting you out of here, Garrus. Just hold on. Radio Joker, make sure they're ready for us.
He's in bad shape. We need to get him out of here.
ASAP. Okay. Level up. Level 6. We have gained the vindicated. We got some extra stuff. Lovely. Some element 0. Lovely. I do like the mission report. It's actually very handy. Kind of wish that was in 3, but no big.
Commander, we've done what we could for Garrus, but he took a bad hit. The doc's corrected with surgical procedures and some cybernetics. Best we can tell, he'll have full functionality, but...
Shepard?
Tough son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
Nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
Hell, Garrus, you were always ugly. Slap some face paint on there, and no one will even notice.
Oh, don't make me laugh. Damn it, my face is barely holding together as it is. Probably for the best. Everyone was always ignoring you and hitting on me. Time for you to get a fair shot at it. Frankly, I'm more worried about you. Cerberus, Shepard. You remember those sick experiments they were doing?
That's why I'm glad you're here, Garrus. If I'm walking into hell, I want someone I trust at my side.
You realize this plan has me walking into hell, too. Just like old times. I'm fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard. I'll settle in and see what I can do with the forward batteries.
He likes guns. Big guns. Also, level up. I'm actually going to throw a point I'm going to throw point both in warp. You know, I kind of really want all my powers, so I'm going to go for all my powers. My next level, I'm probably going to go for Biotic Mastery, simply so I get the additional Paragon Renegade bonus, plus the power recharge time negative, which is always lovely. But now I have access to all my powers. Codex. Organizations.
Immediate
Eclipse.
brainchild of Asari Commando Jonas Sedaris, Eclipse was incorporated as a proactive security company. Influenced by Asari and Solarian military doctrine, Eclipse specializes in sabotage, assassination, and personal and organizational security. Although Citadel governments regard the corporation with suspicion, it's embraced in the Skillian Verge and Terminus systems. Early on, Sedaris sought government contracts to establish market share against the better-established Blue Suns. Her agency scored a galactic PR coup by retaking several space stations captured by the Anhur People's Liberation Army and neutralizing its leaders. A victory Eclipse's marketing department never ceases trumpeting. Based on Omega Station, Eclipse controls nearly 20% of the asteroid's real estate. Its services range from mech repair to open warfare, although assassination is reserved for meeting wider, longer-term company goals. For instance, preemptive strikes against pirates, rather than murdering spouses for insurance money. Despite numerous reports, Eclipse denies sabotaging or kidnapping business rivals. Originally a small Terminus Systems Vorcha gang, the Blood Pack was transformed into a legion by visionary Krogan battlemaster Gunnar Rang. Exiled for striking a female in anger, Rang obsessed over reclaiming his lost status. Leading the Vorcha Pack as a pirate crew, Rang cultivated recruits and infamy for a decade before incorporating his fighters as a security company across the Skillian Verge. His notoriety ensured his initial public offering for investors made him rich beyond most Krogan's dreams. Rang returned triumphantly to his clan, rallying elders, Krogan hordes, and their firepower and biotic support toward professional violence in the Terminus systems. Banned from Citadel space, the Blood Pack bribes its way through spaceports into armed conflicts across the galaxy. Priding themselves for accepting otherwise untouchable contracts, the Blood Pack rejects bodyguarding and security in favor of cases requiring minimal oversight and maximal violence.
Yepers. You're not dead.
Commander, you've received... How is our newest Turian crew member doing? His injuries looked painful.
He's been through a lot, and not just physically.
There's something about him. I just want to hold him close.
Are you attracted to other species?
And passion is nice wherever you find it. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Well, you know what this means. Go talk to Joker. It's always go talk to Joker.
Hadley, I heard about Ferris Fields. Any news on your brother?
He's gone. They're all gone. But we'll get them back.
Shepard and Lawson are...
Hey, Commander, we got Garrus back. That's great, because he was totally my favorite. With that pole up his ass.
I assume everything is going
I really
well.
want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output, and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
I'm no fan either, but we're stuck with it.
Until I find a soldering gun. There's gotta be some wires I can cross to make it hurt.
No sabotage. Understood?
Yeah, don't break the boss's toys.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
And yeah, there's nothing else for us to quite talk to people about yet. Okay. We don't need to beat Omega. Okay, so next stop. Will actually be the Firewalker. We'll begin Project Firewalker. For multiple reasons, actually. But the main one is that it's easier. I'm just checking because sometimes they do put... Usually it's one per system rather than like one per... Not one per system, but one per cluster rather than like one per system. Like it was in ME1. But there's the odd occasion where there's a whole bunch. I could just help Zaid here, but I kind of want to save up some Paragon before I do that. Simply because there's a few ways you can actually do things. And you'll still get the loyalty and all this. Loyalty missions are often weird because if you do them one way, you might not actually get loyalty. But you might still complete it.
Anomaly detected. Probe away. I have found something.
Thanks. Firewalker is interesting. I'm gonna bring Garrus with me for, well, first because he actually has a really cool second one, which actually fixes his armor. That's probably the only reason why I'll ever use this, because it fixes his armor. And we'll bring Zaid because I haven't upped any of his stats yet. These might look a little bit familiar. Also, I do like just the orange visor rather than the other one. Very nice. I have options actually. Matic, Collector, Vindicator. The Collector weapon is slightly stronger than the Avenger, but it's kind of like if the M15 and the Avenger had a baby. The one issue with it is its ammo size, but yeah. Sicer. Good. The Geth Pulse Rifle, I believe, is from Overlord. Okay.
I don't think the ship is safe. We've run into the Geth far too often. I'm going to stay at the next site with Dr. Aloy. I think we'll be safer there.
Oops. Me failing at circuitry. Lovely. Behold, the M44 Hammerhead.
Primary systems online. Welcome to the M44 Hammerhead Infantry Fighting Vehicle. This is your onboard VI.
Okay, it says left shift to jump. No, it's actually E. it's giving me bullshit lies. And by the way, I have all my controls on default, so
Guided missile system active.
so it's also going to eventually tell me that V is mine. No, it is right click. Left shift actually does shit all, and space.
Mission objectives located.
Oh, that one's actually right this time. Lovely. But you know, it's actually E to jump. In my circumstance, anyway. Originally, it wasn't right. Ha.
Path is now clear.
Oh, by the way, you don't know your hit points, by the way. The one thing I do kind of prefer this thing. It does control far nicer than the Mako ever did. The other cool thing is it's a really cool futuristic vehicle that doesn't use wheels. It uses hover stuff.
Mission objectives completed.
Somebody got Hammerhead, got some experience, and got some money. Lovely. Yeah, basically rapid fire guns are far easier to just inflict reliable damage, but once again, as it says, they are usually fairly inaccurate, except for one SMG. There's one SMG that is very, very accurate, and it's one of the reasons we'll be doing Kasumi's mission, because you get it there, and it's amazing. Okay. Yeah, I'll wait to do Zaid's until we reach a point where I feel it's appropriate. But I'll probably do it, you know, I'll do it.
Only half our fuel.
You know, I'll wait to do his. I have no real reason to do it. But Kasumi's, I have an actual reason to do it. Because it actually has a weapon, and it's not incredibly hard, it's just different. We'll do Firewalker last, I think. Let's do the Krogan. But first, we're going to do some other stuff. And check. We're going to go check the other clusters. Why? Because there's always something to check. Malgus, Amun, Ymir, Flet. This is a brown dwarf, I think. Grogan got vengeance. Isn't got understand the none of them considered habitable. Within the frost line, where gas giants usually do not form. Leading astronomers to believe the orbit used to be further from the star. If so, this would indicate its orbit. The planet may plunge into the star within a few million years. Oh, so it's not a brown dwarf, it's just simply out of orbit. Okay.
Fuel reserves at 50%.
Van Hur. Sekhmet. Sobek. Are these just a whole bunch of names of gods of death? Yeah, I think it is.
Beacon process interrupted. Translation error. Status of system operator is not known.
Scans have found something.
I don't remember what's on Nath, so we're going in blind. Oh, it's this one, okay.
A sandstorm is approaching from the northwest. Proceed with caution.
Attention all hands. We are on a collision course and losing systems fast. Report to the escape pods immediately. This is not a drill. Trenton, we've got a problem in the cargo bay. Marcus says the mechs in the containers are activating and
Multiple hostiles powering up at your location. Recommend immediate extraction.
They've seen us.
I'll take the shot.
One less to worry about.
Engaging target.
Understood.
Sandstorm activity has reduced visibility to 90%. Proceed to shuttle for evacuation.
I'm on it.
Thanks to warp rounds.
For evacuation.
Custom shot ready. You got it.
Enemy!
Rerouting power. Impact imminent.
I'm on it.
Backup systems engaged.
Sandstorm activity has reduced visibility to 40%. Proceed to shuttle for evacuation.
There we go. Lovely. Though we have another mission, so. Words. And Garrus are live. This is Dr. Michelle. Garrus. Nala Butler. Actually,
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I actually do want to go talk to Garrus because I can now. And as a note, if you are female, you can indeed romance Garrus. It's just very hard.
Ferris Fields.
Ferris. Commander, those provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you. I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Here, try a bite. Truth told, it's based on an Asari recipe. Seems a little cannibalistic to me with their tentacle heads and all, but they ain't no good grub. Anyway, thanks again. You really came through.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we'd joined up with them sooner.
We haven't joined Cerberus. They're funding our mission. That's all.
Relax, Shepard. Just a figure of speech. I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
What did your merc squad do? It didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries. At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
Doesn't sound like you made any friends with the gangs.
I got 3 separate merc bands to work together to take me down. My manager at CSEC would be impressed. It was simple. We'd hit their shipments, disrupt activities, get under their skin, make they'd come charging right into our well-prepared kill zone, crossfire and snipers, clean.
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
After the Normandy was destroyed, most of us went our separate ways. CSEC asked me back, but I turned them down. Omega was filled with criminals.
Yeah, if you actually do certain things with him, he'll actually get put into a he'll either I believe try to become a Spectre, and he succeeds, and then he basically ditches his Spectre status later on. Then he, as he said here, he declined it, and then of course there's the final one where he actually goes back for CSEC for a while, but then gets tired of it.
That explains how you started. How'd you end up
Not
with
too
the
different
squad?
from how you formed your squad to fight Saren, actually. You prove that you get things done, and people join up. Mercs who wanted to atone. Security consultants tired of playing by the rules I gave, and now they're dead.
How did those mercenary gangs take down?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
I'm not sure I understand.
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that.
There we go.
I just heard.
You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. The commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
My Skillian 5's a bit rusty. You'll be easy.
Of course,
on
Commander. It's all friendly.
Yeah, right.
Be gentle on the rookie. I can't believe we fell for that.
It's so worth losing to see you taken down a notch.
Beat me at my own game. You're all right, Shepard.
And the Renegade one is you literally pull rank on them. Like, you don't want to beat me, or bad things might happen.
No messages for you, Commander.
Mm-hmm. Bossed. Hopefully that ends when I land. There we go. I do like murky water. Fitful current. Praying mouth. Beach thunder. Rough time. Itty bitty.
Fuel at 1/2 capacity.
Actually, fill up. Fuel is very cheap. Don't worry about spending it. It's not that big a deal. Jarahi Station. I don't think this is... Oh, this one's the creepy one, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay, Mass Effect doesn't do creepy that often. But when it does creepy, it does it actually pretty decently. At my suggestion, we have cut powder to all systems, save critical life support in hopes that disabling these systems will deny the VI the resources needed to kill us. This is a temporary solution. We cannot last this long on our own. Something went wrong.
Docking area power restored. Intruders are requested to report to the cargo doors for immediate removal from station. Intruder detected. You are not authorized to be in this area.
It's a VI, so it's not incredibly intelligent.
Research area power restored. Beam engaged. Test reflective armor prototype repositioned. Reflective armor prototype repositioned. Reflective armor prototype repositioned. Testing area has been unlocked. All personnel take this opportunity to leave the station maintenance controls will most likely result in serious injury or death.
I'm positive that the trouble VI started when the Corsia docked with us. Taliesin looking into the VI itself. In the meantime, I need you to go through the logs that was on that ship. Oh, damn it. I probably should have actually moved a little bit faster. Oh well, no big.
Testing area has been unlocked. All personnel take this opportunity to leave the station immediately. Plasma venting in progress. Attempting to reach the maintenance controls will most likely result in serious injury or death. All attempts to decontaminate station have failed. Require more power to escalate defenses. Maintenance area power restored.
Yep, no more power, no more venting. Time to keep moving. Ooh, PDA that I didn't read. Dr. Galwind, my firm belief that the VI is paranoid about the possibility of infection. Its current homicidal behavior is likely out of inflated desire to keep us all from shutting it down. I believe that the VI is malfunctioning and that it believes our equipment is to be infected by a virus. If we continue to try and shut her down, she will keep trying to destroy us. Maybe our only recourse is just to do nothing and convince her we're not a threat.
Living area power restored. 2 doors enabled. 5 doors enabled.
That's it. Really, you just need to do the power and then unlock these, but what's the fun?
All intruders intentionally violating quarantine are requested to exit the station immediately. Hub area power restored. Central mainframe access granted. Docked vessel detected. Attempt intruder detected. You are not authorized to be in this area. This is a secure zone. Please leave this station immediately. I regret to inform you that all attempts to defend the station have failed. Shutting down security protocols.
Deactivation security protocols. Escape the station. Lovely. From ED, information received. Planet location, Quebec, Haskin system, Titan Nebula. Data quarantine from the quarantine VI on Jerahi station indicates that the possible source of the VI virus outbreak is Hene Kedar facility on the planet Quebec. Coordinates have been downloaded to the galaxy map. Quotas. There we go. Gregas and Corlys. We'll be dealing with shields and armor and barriers, so we'll be dealing with all of them, which means Garrus and Miranda are my best options. Garrus, because concussive shot is actually good for barriers.
The dossier doesn't say if Okir is on this planet by choice. Assume hostiles.
There is only one measure of success. Kill or be killed.
Broadcasting orders over loudspeaker. Charming.
Stay focused. We're looking for a Krogan warlord.
Yeah, actually.
Being hired is merely the beginning. You must earn your place in the mighty army we are building.
I like putting throw on one, so I'm just modifying
Observation
it.
post. And ready for a fight, it looks like. Hostile engaged.
Felt that one. Scratch one.
I love throw.
Shit. I won't stop bleeding. I'm gonna... Son of a bitch.
Doesn't look that bad, actually.
He doesn't need to know that.
I knew it wasn't berserkers. Not at range. You're mercs or Alliance. I'm not telling you anything.
I've got a nice application of Metagel ready to go. But if you'd rather I just keep walking.
Son of a bitch. I don't know anything. I just shoot the overflow from the labs. The old Krogan up there, he's really been cleaning house lately. Jador hired him to make her an army, but the Krogan he creates are insane. So we use them for live ammo training. It's all crap. I don't get paid enough to goddamn bleed out.
Outpost 4, Jador wants us to move. We need coordinates on that Krogan pack.
I want your friends gone. Understand?
Patrol?
Dispersed. Jador will be pissed. She wanted a show.
You asked for a report, you got it. Dispersed.
Understood. Returning to the labs.
There. You see? I'm helping.
If you start limping now, you might find a shady spot before you bleed out.
Shit. Oh, shit. Oh.
The scare was a nice touch.
I thought so. Come on. Our warlord is somewhere in Jador.
Training is part of your contract. Failure to perform means liquidation, legal and otherwise.
Hostiles ahead, watch it. Enemy down! Affirmative. Enemy down!
My pleasure.
Okay.
Let's go!
Not a problem.
You got it.
My pleasure.
I'm on it.
Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Late.
I'll take a shot.
Engaging top.
I'll take the shot.
Understood.
Okay.
I see that.
Attacking target.
Okay.
You are different. New. You don't smell like this world. 7 night cycles, and I have felt only the need to kill. But you... something makes me speak.
He's only a week old?
They must breed them full size, ready to kill. Not much improvement over regular mercs if they need training.
Bred to kill. No. I kill because my blood and bone tell me to. But it's not why I was flushed from Glass Mother. Survival is what I hear in my head. Against the enemy that threatens all my kind. But I failed, even before waking. That is what the voice in the water said. That is why I wait here.
Can you show me the laboratory?
Glass Mother. She is up, past the broken parts, behind many of you fleshy things. I will show you.
Glad he's friendly.
You could have run, or tried to fight your way back to the labs. Why stay here?
I am waiting. The voice told me, if they come, I fight. But I will not. I am not perfect, but I have purpose. I must wait until called. Released.
Don't like the look of that. Stay alert.
They're loose! Run for your damn life! No!
I'll take the shot.
Not a problem.
You got it.
Incoming. Now let's finish you off.
Concussive shot ready.
Okay. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving.
Easy enough.
I'll take the shot.
No shield.
Enemy charging.
Engaging target.
Slow him down.
Firing now.
Get ready for close.
Easy enough. I'm on it.
And down you go.
Krogan took down the grid. We're blind and getting hit on all sides. Where are the heavies?
They're unavailable to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
Krogan on our 6. Copy, goddammit. Where's the door in her personal guard?
This looks interesting.
Incoming.
High impact shot.
Concentrate on the Krogan charge or we're all dead. Hostile and gay.
Fire. Protocol 4, cover and correct. Modified ammo, Protocol 7.
My flag.
Understood. This should scramble their systems. Right behind you. Cover the wounded!
I'll take the shot.
Engaging target.
Let's get some money. Oops.
Grabbing cover.
Fire at will, Gamma.
More like this is just a very accurate weapon.
Not a problem. Enemy down.
Shield down.
Understood.
Ooh, ow. I got snipped. I should actually really be using the SMG.
Not a problem. I'm on it. Protocol 5, friendly casualties.
Fire in the hole. I'll take the shot.
What was there was a biotic explosion, and biotic explosions are rather nice. And I'm going to try and keep talking, even though that talking in the middle of a firefight is a totally bad idea. You shouldn't do it. Biotic explosions basically happen when two biotic powers get combined.
Attacking target.
Usually the easiest way to pull these off are use either throw or warp. If you use pull, and then use something else.
I'm on it. Taking heavy fire.
There's also tech explosions, but tech explosions are a little bit harder to pull off.
Here we go. I'm on it.
They're more prominent in 3 and Andromeda.
Hostile engaged. There we go.
Affirmative.
Attacking target.
And double click with you.
Coming. Attacking target.
Engaging target. Enemy down.
Can't last much longer.
Says the person who literally just got rezzed. Oops. That one. Nope, that one.
take the shot.
Throw is amazing because you just. I don't know what I got hit by. I think I got hit by a stray bullet, actually. Probably should have just waited, but no, I decided I'd move. My bad.
Right there.
Affirmative. This should punch through their armor.
They should scramble the head.
Shockwave is a great way of getting people out of cover. Now in 3 they modified it so it's no longer quite that powerful, but
Affirmative.
Run up.
Engaging target.
Get down here.
My shields are down.
Just scramble their systems.
Taking cover.
Easy enough. Not a problem. I'm on it.
Is there actually anything over here? No. Okay. I think it's the defense positions so they can hit you, but I don't know.
Shepard, don't shoot. You know, I shut down the security cams as soon as I saw it was you. Never thought I'd say it, but I'm glad it's you shooting up the place. Sorry, Ranathanoptis. You let me go when you destroyed Saren's lab on Vermeer. Had to outrun a nuke in a utility pod, but it's still a second chance.
I assume you have a good reason for being at this lab.
Don't worry, I'm not wasting the chance you gave me. My work here, strictly beneficial. Not for the mercs. Jador's on a standard power trip. But Okeer is trying to do something good, even if his methods are a little extreme. Everyone deserves a second chance, right? And sometimes giving one pays off.
What's Okeer trying to do here?
It's complicated. Jador wants a private army, but Okeer mostly ignores her. He's running the project for his own reasons. I created a mental imprint routine to educate his tank bred. Most don't get through it. He dumps them for some reason. He wants to help his people, but he's not looking for a genophage cure, and he's not going for numbers. That's all I know.
Finding you in a place like this makes me think letting you go was a mistake. You don't want that.
We agree on that. Don't worry. I plan on staying as far away from anything to do with you as possible. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna run like hell before you blow the place or something. I know how you work.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm all for second chances. Not so sure on third ones.
Well, she doesn't seem that bad. Waiting for that one bit of code.
Here you are. I've watched your progress. It's about time. The batteries on these tanks will not wait while you play with these idiotic mercs.
I take it you're Okeer? You don't seem particularly caged, or grateful that I'm here.
You may claim to be here to help, but the formerly deceased Shepard is not a sign of gentle change. Surprised? Old Krogan should know you. I'm sure Rana has already revisited your actions on Vermeer.
I didn't have a lot of room for finesse. If there'd been any other solution, I'd have considered it.
But I approve. Saren's pale horde were not true Krogan. Numbers alone are nothing. The mistake of an outsider. One that these mercenaries have also made. I gave their leader my rejects for her army, but she grows impatient. It's time for you to take me out of here.
We're here about the collectors. We couldn't care less about your problems.
I see. Yes, collector attacks have increased. a human concern. My requests were focused elsewhere. I acquired the knowledge to create one pure soldier. With that, I will inflict upon the genophage the greatest insult an enemy can suffer. To be ignored.
So you don't want to cure the genophage?
Contrary to what survivors claim, the genophage does not produce strong Krogan. The only quality it filters is the ability to survive the genophage. For every 1,000 stillborn, too many weaklings live. Every survivor is branded as precious. That's produced more cuddling than your collective human teats. I say, let us carry the genophage. Let 1,000 die in a clutch. We will defeat it by climbing atop our dead. That is the Krogan way.
Your methods are extreme, but you know how to deconstruct a threat. Will you help us?
Perhaps I can strike a deal to secure passage. But my prototype is not negotiable. It is the key to my legacy.
Attention, I have traced the Krogan release. Okeer, of course. I'm calling blank slate on this project. Gas these commandos and start over from Okeer's data. Flush the tanks.
She's that weak-willed. She'll kill my legacy with a damn valve. Shepard, you want information on the collectors? Stop her. She'll try to access contaminants in the storage bay.
You could just start over, like she planned.
This tank is pure. It involved as much trial as data. Starting over will not duplicate it. It must survive. Jador will be with the rejected tanks. Kill her. I will stay and do what must be done.
Don't worry, you're not on time limit, so don't worry too much.
Now what's this?
As you've noticed, we're getting Paragon a lot faster. Basically, the way this game works, you get more Paragon, but it means less. Ah, screw it. We'll use the...
she's talked enough.
We'll use the black hole again.
Understood.
They're moving in slow.
I'm on it.
That one hit.
Aye, soldier!
I will rebuild. We'll put them down. Easy enough. Be right there.
You got it.
Right there. Right behind you.
On my way.
Heads up.
It's data.
You can actually just cheese this mech, as I'm doing. It's very effective.
Systems active.
Now let's finish you off.
Okay.
Why would someone so fanatical sacrifice himself for one Krogan?
No telling what O'Keir jammed into this thing's head. Releasing it may not be wise.
A pure Krogan could pack a hell of a punch. We can always use another heavy hitter.
If he'll help. I doubt anyone's asked for his opinion.
Normandy, O'Keir is a no-go, but we have a package that needs retrieval. And he's a big one.
Late 4 squad points. If you're playing this for the first time, you may not get the same experience growth that I'm getting, but that's simply because I've beaten Mass Effect 2, and I've also been, this is an important character. So that's just something to note if you're wondering why I'm getting levels so quickly. We won't get levels quite as quickly as I am now.
The Krogan for study makes sense, but I have concerns about waking it.
Yeah, you've said that a few times now.
A normal Krogan is dangerous. This one was created and likely educated by a madman.
There's no way he's getting out unless one of us lets him out.
Or unless O'Keir installed some sort of failsafe. Or a malfunction causes the tank to shut down.
I'm not saying we take a crowbar to it right now, but I'm not giving up a potential resource.
It's your decision, Commander. Just be careful.
Noted. The cargo hold is safe enough while I decide what to do with them.
There we go, 1 biotic mastery point, and I'll throw another one into throw because I do like throw. Codex.
Immediate
Blue Suns, I'm not going to worry about it.
Freedom's Progress.
And Corliss.
Known as the Starcraft Summit.
I think I need about 3 things of Paragon before I should actually do Zaid.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
And before we finish up, we're going to go to engineering, and we are going to go open up the Krogan.
The subject is stable, Shepard. Integration with onboard systems was seamless.
Stand by. I'm gonna open the tank
Cerberus
and let him out.
protocol is very clear regarding untested alien technology.
He's either a powerful addition to the crew or a time bomb. I'd rather deal with it now.
Very well, Shepard. The controls are online. The switch and consequences are yours.
I'm Commander Shepard, and I don't take threats lightly. I suggest you relax.
Not your name. Mine. I'm trained. I know things. But the tank, O'Keir couldn't implant connection. His words are hollow. Warlord, Legacy, Grunt. Grunt was among the last. It has no meaning. It'll do. I am Grunt. If you are worthy of your command, prove your strength and try to destroy me.
You wouldn't prefer O'Keir? Or Legacy?
It's short. Matches the training in my blood. The other words are big things I don't feel. Maybe they fit your mouth better. I feel nothing for O'Keir's clan or his enemies. I'll do what I'm bred to do. Fight and determine the strongest. But his imprint has failed. Without a reason that's mine. One fight is as good as any other. Might as well start with you.
I have a good ship and a strong crew. A strong clan. You'd make it stronger.
If you're weak and choose weak enemies, I'll have to kill
Our
you.
enemies are worthy.
That's Acceptable. I'll fight for you.
I'm glad you saw reason.
Huh? Offer one hand, but arm the other. Wise shepherd. If I find a clan, if I find what I want, I will be honored to eventually pit them against you.
There we go. Grunt is our new our new companion. He is classic, well, fighter.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Yeah, I started making yada yada yada. He also has a really cool outfit. But yeah, more or less, he's simple, he's straightforward. He's also the only person, I believe, in the entire franchise to have armor instead of shields or barriers, which is rather amusing.
You collect stray cats as a kid? Because we really needed a Mega Krogan, so thanks for dragging him home.
I assume everything is going well up here?
We're just having an argument over personalization of my workspace.
Cerberus regulations are clear, Mr. Moreau. Personalization does not include grease on my bridge cameras.
It's just mad that all its footage of me looks like a dream sequence.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Edie, you're... Okay, Edie is silly, and I rather do like Edie. As a character, she's better in 3. As an actual design-wise, I'd probably say 2, she's better. Not to mention she has a lot of great lines in 2. And that's about it. So I think I'm going to end the stream here for today, which is rather lovely. We have quite a few squad... Actually, let's see. What squad mates are we missing? We're missing 2 squad mates, so we're making decent progress. We're not making incredibly super mega ultra progress or anything, but we're making decent progress. Once that is complete, though I'm pretty sure as soon as I do one mission, after I finish the next story mission, it's going to trigger the next story mission right after that because of me having a certain amount of squad mates. Because it's the amount of squad mates you have, which is the trigger. We'll be picking up these 2. This one here, yeah, the convict. So we'll do the convict, and we'll also do the professor. Who is... That's someone you get... I do like how you get this person first, then you get this one. So the convict and the professor, and then these 3. This one here is a special case. He doesn't really have a dossier. He's just kind of special. You still have to do a loyalty mission with them, though, obviously. So as I say, very lovely. Okay, let's hop back to this. Let us find someone to host. Who to host? Who to host? Who to host? Oh, James is streaming. Okay, James Grimwolf is streaming. I didn't even realize. James is someone I play 100% Orange Juice with and a few other things. So I'm going to go straight to hosting him right now because it makes sense. I'm probably not going to be playing with him just straight up because of timing and I have to go to work and stuff like that. But I might be watching, so if you're there, I would totally love it if you would just simply say hi to him. All right, I'll see you in a little bit. Bye-bye.